Hi, so welcome again. The next phylum, Arthropoda. So here Arthropoda. What is the meaning? Why the phylum is called as Arthropoda? We'll see that one first. So arthro means segmented body. Not sorry. Arthro means jointed. Arthros means jointed. Poda. Wherever you come across the word poda or pod, its meaning is legs. So arthros means jointed and poda means legs. That means these animals have jointed legs. So that is the main characteristic of these animals. That's why they are called as arthropoda. See, arthros jointed and poda means legs. This is the largest phylum. This is the special feature. This is the largest phylum with million known species, right? So out of the known species, two-thirds of the species on the earth will be present in the arthropoda only. So that much largest phylum it is. Okay. So this arthropoda includes the classes like insecta and crustacean, crustacea and scorpions, centipedes. Insecta, crustacea, scorpions, centipedes. So these are the arthropods you can see. These have jointed legs like this. These are the joints are there. So this is the special feature of these animals. That's why they are named as arthropoda. So insecta, this is insecta, right? Next, habitat. They are present everywhere, right? On the land, in the water also they can be seen. And cephalization, you can see head region is separated, head with fused segments and appendages like antennae, mouth parts and sense organs are present, like eyes also will be present in the head region itself, right? So they have antennae, mouth parts are there, right here. These are the mouth parts and other sense organs also will be present here. See, these organisms also show cephalization, and like annelida, they too have segments. So they also have the segmented body. Okay, so two organisms, two phyla have segmented body. So those are annelida and arthropoda. Exoskeleton, you can see here, exoskeleton. So outside the body for protection, exoskeleton is there. So it is a body covered, their body is covered with a chitinous cuticle. This is the chitinous cuticle, right, which forms hard plates. These are the hard plates which are made up of chitin, and these are called as sclerites. Remember the word sclerites. So these are the hard plates made up of cuticle, chitin, and which act as the exoskeleton. Sclerites. Remember the word sclerites, right? Okay, this is the organism. Appendages. Appendages, right? So appendages are legs. We already explained the appendages. So they have jointed legs and striated muscles. For the first time you will see in arthropoda striated muscles. Okay, body cavity, they are the coelomates, and in the coelom, blood will be flowing. That's why this coelom is called as hemocoel, and the blood which is flowing in this hemocoel is called as hemolymph. So coelom is reduced, hemocoel is a functional body cavity, and filled with hemolymph. So then digestive system. Digestive system, uh, so they are organ system level. So digestive system is complete, and then it is a coiled muscular tube also. Previously we have seen annelidalo, it is a straight tube, muscular tube, but here it is coiled muscular tube. Respiratory system, In aquatic arthropods, gills and book gills will be present, and in terrestrial, book lungs and trachea are the main respiratory organs. Digestive system and respiratory system I have explained here. So this is the respiratory system. These are the terrestrial animals. Tracheae, a network of tubes you can see for respiration. This is the network of tubes. Longitudinal tubes are there. These will be connected with the small tubes. Okay, and then you can see small holes on the sides through which the exchange of gases will be taking place between the body and the atmosphere. Those holes are called as spiracles. So that is tracheal system. If enlarged tracheal system, if it is enlarged, you can see the tracheal system like this. Okay, so this is the main trachea, this is the spiracle, and then other you can see book gills right here. Here these are the book lungs, right, book gills and book lungs, right. So other characteristics are excretory system. In the terrestrial animals, arthropods, Malpighian tubules are present. In the aquatic animals, coxal glands or green glands will be present. Remember it. Malpighian tubules in terrestrial organisms. In aquatic arthropods, coxal glands or green glands will be present. Right. So you can see Malpighian tubules here. These are the Malpighian tubules. Right. These are the Malpighian tubules. These are the Malpighian tubules like this. Okay. Next, coxal glands. These are the coxal glands magnified here. Coxal glands. Malpighian tubules. These two Malpighian tubules, and these are the coxal glands. Remember this how they will be. Circulatory system. You can see open type of circulatory system again. So annelidalo matrame we will see closed type of circulatory system. In arthropod again open type of circulatory system will be there. In the sinuses, in the coelom, the blood will be flowing, that is white blood without any pigment in some arthropods. But in some arthropods like spiders, scorpions, prawns and crabs, hemocyanin is the pigment which is present. And heart is dorsal side. Heart will be dorsal side. Okay, most of the times lateral heart we have seen in the annelida. Here we can see dorsal side. This is the 13 chambered heart. 13 chambers will be there. Each chamber will have ostia, a opening will be there, right. And then from out, this ostia is meant for receiving the blood from the sinus. From outside the blood will flow into the chambers like this, and again each chamber will open into the previous chamber. Okay, through a opening like this. That means 13th chamber opens into 12th chamber, 12th chamber opens into 11th chamber, and so on. The blood flows like this, and then only one large blood vessel will be there, that is aorta. Okay, and through aorta this blood will flow into the head sinus and then into body sinuses. Body sinuses 3 you can see here, body sinuses. And then all the tissues will be bathed in the blood. Diffusion takes place. Okay, and important minerals will be absorbed by the cells. Otherwise cells will from the cells excretory waste will be entering into the blood, waste materials, right, like this. This is a circulatory system, open type of circulatory system. And then nervous system, if we see nervous system nerve ring, you can see. I'll show the picture. Nerve ring, right. So you can see the nerve ring here, and double ventral nerve cord. So double ventral nerve cord, you can see double ventral nerve cord. In each segment ganglia will present 1 2 3 like this. In each segment ganglia will present, nerves will be present. And then sense organs, if you see antennae or the sense organs, compound eyes and then statosis also will be present, chemoreceptors. Okay, coming to the reproduction and development. So reproduction lo, they are unisexual animals. Sexual dimorphism we can see here. Previously annelid or the both unisexual we have seen, and bisexual also. Polychaetes are unisexual we have seen. Earthworm reaches, they are bisexual animals. Here these are unisexual animals. Fertilization is internal. Oviparous, they lay the eggs, and eggs hatch into new larva. And also mostly direct development you can say. Some will have the indirect development, different types of larval forms you can see in this phylum, right? In the indirect development, metamorphosis, that is molting. Metamorphosis, no, not molting, sorry, metamorphosis you can see here. What is metamorphosis? It is a process of transformation of larva into an adult. That means larva will not resemble like a adult. Larva will not look like adult. So larva and adult will have much differences anamata. So larva after coming out from the egg, it will it will undergo so many changes in the body, right? And then transforms into an adult. So that process of transformation is called as metamorphosis. You can see the process of metamorphosis in these three types. Okay, this is the egg or larva. This is the larva juvenile form, and this is the adult form. Larva and adult both are looking alike, looking same, right? And here you can see a little difference you can see between the larva and the adult. Little difference is there, right? But here if you see, the larva and the adult are having much differences. So they undergo many changes: egg, larva, pupa. So pupa, in the pupa again develops into adult. So these all changes take place in the larva to develop into adult. This process is called as metamorphosis, right? Examples, if you see, examples of are economically important arthropods, apis, right? So this is apis is a honeybee. Bombyx mori, silkworm, lacifer, lac insect. These are economically important arthropods: apis, bombyx, and lacifer. In this arthropoda, you can see vectors which spread the disease causing organisms. They are Anopheles mosquito, Culex mosquito, Aedes mosquito. These are the mosquitoes which spread the disease causing organisms. And gregarious pests, in groups they attack the fields. Those type of pests are called as gregarious pests. Example is locusta. Okay, and familiar arthropod example is living fossil. This is uh, a king crab. General name is king crab. Why it is called as a living fossil? That means this is a fossil because it did not undergo any evolutionary changes in its body since many millions of years. Okay, so it has no evolutionary changes in the body since millions of years. It is living like that only without any changes. That's why it is called as living fossil. Fossil is dead, but it is living without any changes. That's why we are calling it as living fossil. These are the examples of arthropoda, right? So thank you. We'll meet soon with the next phylum.